here we go. TRT's going good. I have great doctors, and I've been able to space out, what I'm taking and stuff. But I've gone back to foods that I know that help build testosterone, and like shellfish. A lot of people don't like shellfish, but it holds zinc. One of the number one zinc providers in shellfish is the oyster. That's why they say, man, you eat oyster, you're gonna get horny and all that stuff. Think about it. And tuna fish, vitamin D, there's so much good shit. Plus, it has a lot of protein in it, so I've been eating a lot of tuna fish. Here's what I went and bought some zinc because I like oysters, but not, I don't like canned oysters. I like them fresh. So I went and bought some zinc. I have vitamin E. People ask me what I take. Zinc, vitamin E, and vitamin D3. So I've been taking those for the last, let's say, week or so. What have I noticed? Oh my God. Like I'm 18 years old. Like, I always tell you people, I always talk to guys, and I always tell them, pay attention to what comes out of your body and what you put in your body and how it really makes you feel. It's like if you do a number 2, turn around and look at it. If there's blood or there's this and that, because you need to be aware of what's coming out of your body so that you can tell your doctor. If your urine is really, really yellow, maybe you need to drink more water. If you take a substance, how does it make you feel? Remember, we did that PF9 stuff, and I told you I wouldn't buy it with your money. Didn't do nothing for me. I didn't, I just wasn't feeling it. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not even gonna tell you my result. Because I want you guys to go get some zinc, guys. I don't know if this works for. Well, zinc, it's good for men and women. Zinc, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin D3 is sunlight. I'm in a truck all day, so yeah, I get sun, but it's filtered through the glass, through tinted glass. So I really don't get a lot of sunlight. But D3 and your vitamin E, and I was talking to someone, and they say they give zinc and stuff for. It's part of the COVID stuff. I'm not saying to take it for COVID. I am not a doctor. I'm not prescribing shit. I'm just telling you what I do and what I've heard. Now, I'm not taking zinc for COVID. That's not what I'm taking it. I'm taking zinc because vitamin D helps your boys swim a little better, your sperm. Zinc helps blood flow. It helps a lot of stuff. I'm going to tell you, I've been waking up. Like, remember when you were 18 years old, you'd wake up, your dick would be hard if the wind blew? Man, it's pretty amazing. It's good. I never had a real problem except when my testosterone was super, super, super low. I just didn't feel like energetic. But it didn't have anything to do with my sex drive so much. But being on my regimen and adding the zinc and the vitamin D and E, I'm gonna just tell you like this, bro. It's all natural, so no one can say you're taking, and it cost me what, $5 at Walmart. You go to the vitamin section, you're not buying nothing special. Vitamin E, vitamin D, and zinc. And I take them at night. Man, it's unfreaking believable what is happening. It's like I'm 18 again. And, the girl ain't gonna want to hear that shit. But it's like I'm 18 again, and I feel amazing. And another thing is, I don't know what this means. I'm not a doctor or chemist, so I don't know why, because I don't sleep a lot. But since I've been taking this, I've been getting some really good quality sleep. Yeah, like sleep, like really deep sleep. You know, I still wake up every 2 or 3 hours, but like this morning I was out. I slept so good, and I don't know if it's the zinc, the vitamin E, the vitamin D. I know I'm not any more tired than I every day. But man, I've been sleeping good. I woke up fresh, did my pre-trip, filled up the truck, I'm on my way to Vancouver. Man, listen, I feel amazing since I've been taking that zinc and vitamin D and vitamin E. So that's the benefits of it. I haven't had any bad side effects. It's hard to have bad side effects when it's all natural. You know, I'm taking a concentrated zinc. I'm not eating it. I am eating more fish. I got tuna down there in the packets, and I have some avocado. I love this stuff. It's avocado, like mayonnaise, but it's avocado. It's so good. Put some seasoning salt in that, mix it up, good to go. I also been on my Subway joints. What is it? The salads, the protein salads. Oh, double meat, delicious. I didn't work out. I haven't worked out in a few days. I just wanted this to get through my system, and I wanted to see if this is, you know, real shit. So, and I haven't, I will tell you too, it makes you, I've been peeing, like, I'm getting an ab right here. It ain't from working out or doing abs, but I'm peeing off water weight. So I feel good. I feel really amazing. Get you some. I'm not telling you. I got me some zinc, vitamin D, and yeah, shit's amazing, man. Let me go to this weigh station. We'll get back to you. I got you. I had to go through the scale. Anyway, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling amazing. Things have been really good. And roll these windows so you can hear me. I tried to get that micro sheet product. It's sold out on Amazon and it's sold out on their website. So this stuff must be the truth. That PA7 or whatever it is. I've been trying to get my hands on some so I can review it. Yo, Mike, if you see this, send me a bottle, bro. I know you got one in your closet, man. Come on, man. Anyway, it must be the shit, because I haven't been able to get my hands on a bottle. If you guys know anywhere I can get it so I can review it, let me know, because I haven't been able to get a bottle. But that being said, that zinc, man, I'm just saying how I'm feeling. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. I don't even know why this stuff is working the way it is. Like I said, when I heard that, the reason I started taking it is I started watching these videos on natural things that help your testosterone. Because at 54 years old, you're looking at every avenue. Because I want to retain my muscle, and I don't like taking shots. So I want to do it as naturally as more natural as you can. And so I started listening to these videos, and they were like, well, they're making the correlation between, you know, oysters. Like when I eat oysters, I notice, And so, and what it had in it, zinc. And then, tuna fish, which I love. And all these stuff that I love. It's funny to me. This is crazy to me. Before, they had the pyramid, and this would give you high cholesterol and meat and all this other stuff. You know what? What your grandma told you, what the old folks used to feed you, was good food. They used to say, oh, I only eat egg whites. Well, you need the yolk because this actually helps your cholesterol. Oh, don't eat too much steak. Well, there's an enzyme in there, and steak that, is kind of good for you. Don't eat so much. It's just so much of this bullshit that the government tells you what not to eat, and you should eat small meals and all. That's why you got so many fat fucking kids and men and women, eating so many times a day. When, like I said, we were hunter-gatherers, so we may not eat but once, twice a week. We were always in shape. You look back, and then usher in the gardening and farming, and where we're getting wheats and oats and all that other stuff. And then you usher in, and our bodies got used to that, but then you usher in processed foods. Processed foods have not been around that long. And that's why people are dying with cancers and all this other. That's all the processed foods. If we go back to eating the original foods that we were eating, this is my theory. I don't care what yours is. If we go back to eating real food, if you're a vegetarian, eat real food, not processed food. If you're a vegan, you're going to eat, real food. If you're paleo, eat real meat, just meat. Or if you're going to do the protein diet, eat real food. You'll be surprised of the difference in your body. I'm telling you right now. You won't eat as much either. I don't eat in the mornings. I break my fast at 12 o'clock. It's called breakfast for breaking a fast. Give your body time to process all this food. You will be a lot better for it. Do your research. Don't just take my word for it. Women, if you want to lose weight and you don't have a biological or physiological or big word name for something you have that's making you gain weight, stop eating. Men too, stop eating. Stop eating so much. Eat once or twice a day within a 6-hour period. So if you have a meal at 12 o'clock, eat before 6 o'clock. And then don't eat again. Let your body digest that food. Intermittent fasting is so good. I can't tell you all the benefits. I can't tell you all the benefits of intermittent fasting that I've got. All the benefits I've gotten from intermittent fasting. It's crazy. So we have the key to our health. It's our health. Excuse me. We have to be the difference in our own lives. Nobody else can be the difference in your life, man. You can stop with the bullshit. You can sit here and say, whatever you want to make an excuse for. Unless you take responsibility for your health, you're going to be in the same predicament. But that's with everything. If you don't take responsibility for your financial gain, you're going to be in the same predicament that you are right now. And you're going to be looking at... I got my son's ass the other day. Not in a bad way, but I'm like, okay. It's a little off, but I'm going to tell you how... Because I don't put no punches in my kid. I said, listen, y'all had the COVID. Y'all was in the house. I said, what was y'all doing? Playing games. I said, man, you about to go to the military. You're 18 years old almost. I said, listen, while this little young kid was on YouTube making videos and actually uploading other people's videos and making money from them, he's a millionaire in less than 2 years. I said, you've had the whole COVID thing. I talked to my son, my nephew, and my younger son. Because listen, when I was a kid, I had a business. I had a lawn business. I was pushing lawnmowers, and I didn't know I was allergic to grass. Every time I mowed the lawn, my mama had to take me to the hospital. Then I hired my friend because I want to make my own money. And I told my kids, y'all are sorry. Because if this kid can learn how to click buttons on a computer and get paid, and y'all sitting around playing video games, I said, man, you got a father that trades stocks, but you guys aren't in the stock market, and I'll give you the money for it. I said, man, y'all ain't taking advantage. Y'all living like little rich kids that are dumb. And they just sat there. I said, don't ask me for something you can get yourself. That's how I raise my kids at a certain age. I mean, when they're young, you gotta do everything for them. But my son, you know, my nephews, my son, even I talk to him like, this is life. I said, I started driving truck. Now I own my trucks. You know, so there's a progression. If you in the dope game, if you start off selling weed and you don't move to packs of 100 packs, you sorry. Get out the game. That's in life. So unless you progress, you're going to be at the same, and you're going to be looking at the other dude, because they were talking, but right on, they were talking to me about cars, because I had a Ferrari. I was like, yo, my homeboys used to get bad at me and talk all that yin yang crap because I was going to clean other people's toilets. Well, that toilet business turned into $1 million business, and I sold my company, went broke, but I sold my company at 27, bought a Ferrari, and moved away. I said, the same cats were still on this corner. I did that within 5 years. I said, so I retired when I was 27 the first time. I said, I'm not bragging about that, but you're talking about this. You see all these YouTubers with these cars and this and that, and they're gamers, but they're putting themselves out there to be better every year. And I said, so you're looking out, you're looking at them going, damn, could have been, should have been, when you could be looking in and saying, damn, I can make a difference. It's the same thing about everything that you do. People look at me and go, how old are you? And they can't believe it. And I'm not so caught up in myself that I'm like, oh, I'm the man. I'm just saying, you go to a truck stop, look at me and look at them. It's a difference because, one, I take pride in myself. I want to look good on my girls' arm. I want to look good when people look at me and say, damn, you know what? When my sons are with me, my sons are like, that's my dad. You know what I mean? Look at that nigga's arms. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. So, and I want to be healthy. I don't want to die. I want to leave a good-looking corpse. You know what I mean? I don't want to have some big-ass gut and be feeling all bad and all. That ain't what I want for my life. I don't want to have trouble getting off the couch and all this other stuff. You know, yesterday I came through California and played basketball with my son. He won. Kobe, you the man. Kobe beat me in playing basketball. Let me tell you something, another way I raise my kids. I don't give my kids ups. If you beat me, you beat me. I don't give you ups. I don't believe everybody should get a trophy. Hell no. Nah, you gotta earn it. So if my son beats me at anything we play, I don't give a fuck if it's badminton. I come to play. I don't care if it's checkers, nigga. I come to play. I come to win. So if you beat your dad, you beat me. Point blank, I gotta give it to you. Because it's an empty victory if I let you win. I didn't let them win when they were 2 years old. Hell no, I don't care. I do not care what we're playing. You got to want it. And if you don't want it, I'm going to beat you at it and talk shit. Period. That's how I raise my kids. They do not get ups. And they will tell you that. Because the world don't give ups. You earn everything that you get here. Yeah, there's a few lucky people, but how lucky are they when they get off? They don't know the meaning of what they got. They get off doing drugs and all this other stuff. Yeah, you know, and then there's some that don't. They do recognize where they got their shit. But the thing of it is my kids didn't grow up in no silver spoon. So they grew up with a brass one because I do okay, but you know, they didn't grow up when I was rich, when I had, you know, money. They grew up with me working and putting it back together. So the thing of it is that's what I teach my kids. So when they play a game with me, it's serious. We can play football, and I'm a grown man. I will rack my son. I don't care. If you box me, I'm going to win. If we're sparring, look, bring your A game. Because you better make me chase you till I'm out of breath because I'm old and then whoop my ass. But you're not going to win off of just everybody gets a trophy. I don't believe it. So that's the way I raise my kids. That's the way I live my life. I try and earn everything that I get. You know, you can see a track record. So that being said, you need to do that in life. If you want something different, ask different questions and look for a different answer. If you're asking asking a different question, but looking or asking a question the same way and doing the same thing, that's stupid. You're going to get the same results. So, you know, with this regimen of, I start asking myself, what does zinc do and all this other stuff. And this is, I'm trying to make this relevant. I put 2 and 2 together, and the zinc is some amazing shit. Zinc, vitamin D, it's all stuff your body needs. I'm bringing it back to what I'm taking. It's all stuff your body needs. So therefore, I'm putting natural stuff in my body that my body needs. And it is showing out. It is amazing. I'm sleeping better. I have harder, I mean, my thing, it wakes you up like you're 18 years old. I'm not trying to be vulgar. This isn't about a sex course. But that's health. When you have hard erections and it's slapping you in the chest, you know, it's like when you're young. So am I turning back the time by adding something my body needs? Obviously, I'm adding something that my body needs. And man, it's amazing. So I feel great. I feel amazing and stuff. So do what makes you feel good, and make sure what makes you feel good is good for you. I need to coin that phrase. I need to write that down. But anyway, this is a long video. I didn't want it to go this long, but I just wanted to encourage you guys. Man, if losing weight is what you want to do, and if something's not working, don't keep doing the same thing and saying I want to lose weight. Change it up. I wasn't losing the weight I want. Obviously I was retaining water. Man, so I fasted for 4 days. It helped my body out tremendously. Then I got back on my regimen, and now I'm losing inches. I'm not losing as much weight. I'm losing inches around, and I'm starting to look like I want to look. Okay, I'm letting the mirror be my guide. I'm starting to look like I want to look. I got a long way to go. Long way to go. But if something's not working, don't keep doing it. Change it up. What works for me may not work for you. So, that being said, this is Dave from Fat to Fit. You got a whole lot of information in this video. Some of it you'll listen to, some of it you won't. I don't, you know, I hope you do. I hope you take some good out of it. Throw away the bad, whatever. But this is Dave from Fat to Fit. Please like and subscribe if this is doing anything. Hit the bell button so you know when I upload a video. You know, thank you guys for watching. Talk to you guys soon.